Welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. My name is Kathy, and you are back in the toy barn. Not only are the sales hopping today and getting hot, but my goodness, it's been a wonderful day today. Lots of stuff happening. We had made sales on eBay, on Poshmark and Mercari. So it has been great and consistent. We also had a couple of items that actually we had to kind of sort of ship on Tuesday because it was a, hey, weekend, got to get it out now. So we did that. So a couple vulnerable mentions there. Daren was awesome helping me get a big box prepared for that big vanity that we showed on the last video. So that was very, very helpful. We got that out today to UPS. So it was really good. But yeah, lots of consistency, again, with all of that with sales results. Thanks so much to Daren for the sales results, or the listing results, I should say, because we are almost at this taping at our 8,000 listing goal. We are maybe less than $2,000 away, and I think we have about 8 days left. Then I know that some of it's going to be due to Memorial Day, you know, the vacationing, things like that might take up a little bit of time. But for the fact that we got that close to it and we're continuing on is amazing. So that is good on the listing. Haven't been so helpful with it because I've been doing the packing, helping with packing, and things have been crazy. And my granddaughters, actually their last day of school was yesterday, so we kind of hung out with them last night a little bit till late. Played guitars, rocksmith, right, and stuff. So we kind of laxed on that, but we had to get those other items out. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. Also, hit the bell for all notifications because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. And comments, bring them on. We love them very, very much. So, again, 8 over here, and we're going to get started with Poshmark. This one actually happened right before we hit the record button, and I love that. This came from a Target palette. And we got some of these. We have one of these left, one of these hens, and then we have quite a few ducks left. This is the Target palette Bullseye Playground large ceramic hen figurine. And just to brighten it up so I can actually see it, is going out to Silver Gal. Hey there, Silver Gal. Thanks for this offer. It's going out to her in the AM, and it sold for $10 plus.
Shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I will pack it securely and safely in a priority mailbox going out to you in the AM. Love that. Yeah, these are very, very nice. People decorate with animals, right, in their kitchen or what have you. I know someone that likes to do roosters too. I have a daughter-in-law that loves cows, all of that. Of course, we're a Christmas cottage. We start, do ours with Santa Claus, stuff like that. So it's great to theme your place, the one that you love the most. So hey, it is fantastic that you're going to use this, maybe as a farmhouse decor, right? Absolutely. All right, so moving onward, we did have a sale or so on Mercari. I think it was just one, and this happened today. So yes, we do sell coins, folks, safely and securely. And also my shipping items, thank you eBay Shipping Supplies, came right in for the bubble mailers, at the right place at the right time. They shipped out within a day or two, so thank you so much for that. This is the 1936 Buffalo nickel. My mom gave me a couple of ones that were dateless before she passed, that she had in her jewelry box, but this particular one was not one of those. This one has a date, 1936 Buffalo nickel, very fine. And signal is kind of a little bit slow here today. It's got a 1 bar, but it sold for actually $2.70. So thank you so much for the individual that purchased that one. It's going out to you in the AM. All right, and the rest we've got on eBay, so we're going to pull that up. Guys, it has been getting warm here. If you guys, where you live, is it getting in the 80s, 90s? That's a kind of like a May, you know, getting all that heat there. It hasn't been too bad, right? Right? Absolutely. So yeah, so just for safekeeping here, yeah, I've got the one bar there going up, so it's got the search device. All right, here we go. We're gonna pull one out here. So this guy, we've had a few of those. I don't know if we have any left. This may be the last one, perhaps.
I think we've got one.
We have one left. So we had one that went out. It came back. It was a remorse buy, but that's okay, right? Remorse happens sometimes. And so I believe this is the particular one that's going back out. And this came from the Terminator series. And this is...
That's a Funko, the T800.
The Funko T800, yes. So the 2000s Funko T800 Terminator collected action figure was in the odds and ends tote. They took advantage of the 15% off Madcap May Day. That is going away in the next week or so, guys. So take advantage if you want to. Going out to Chad. Hi there, Chad. For $7.98.
And
Awesome.
keep an eye on the channel, guys, because we will be telling you around the 30th about what we're going to open up in June, right?
That is
We're
right.
That far in the month.
That is right. So in the last video, we did talk about, when Daren was with me, we did talk about that we may not have it overpower July, right? Because Christmas in July is a big deal.
There is no way to overpower
Right.
July.
So we're going to try with the discounts not to overpower July, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to make it where it's cool, but not as cool. You know, you don't want it to overpower the bride of Christmas of July, right? We want to make sure that it's
July
good.
has to be the
but
dog.
not perfect, but not that good, right? All right, so this guy, gentleman, he bought 2 of these. I love these. I found them on the Addy shelf. These Real Littles Micro Mart, they're like liquid gold, guys. We have only 5 of these particular ones left, but we also have a few other Real Littles in different series. Yeah. But he bought 2 of them. Repeat buyer alert, right? Real Littles Micro Mart exclusive variety pack, 34 pieces craft singles. I took advantage of the one little right there to make sure I knew what it was, right? And he also purchased the same but different. And we're going to ship these separate, guys, because he did pay separately because of how big they are.
And they are going overseas, so we also want to make sure they're safe,
packed
secure,
carefully.
You bet.
You bet. So Real Littles Micro Mart exclusive variety pack, 34-piece Orville popcorn. So I always took the one. And it is going out to, if I can say it, sorry if I butcher it, Ephemios. Repeat buyer alert. And so the first one sold for $35.69. And then the second one sold for $41.99. So really good. Again, this is a eBay global shipping program order for both of them. So they're going to be shipped separately, priority, and packed securely.
Now, also, I think while she's taking a breath there, keep in mind, guys, that we get a lot of offers on those items. Kathy and I will not come down a whole lot on those items because they are in what the category we term it as vintage collectible.
Right.
So they're getting rarer and rarer, harder and harder to find.
It's true.
In mint and box packaging. So that's why we are very finicky on keeping those about where they are.
It is true. It is true. That's why we're not going to really come down that. We know that as you guys know, as something that has value accumulates, it's silly to cut it in half unless you're saying, hey, I just want to move that particular item. I don't care about its collectability. That's one thing. But if you do care about its collectability and you know you can't go buy it anywhere else and it's literally gone from shelves everywhere,
right?
Then
and if it's for your kids, that's one thing. I get it. Some kids can have everything and anything, and that's great. That's fine. But then there's others that are collectors, and we're pricing some of those to them. And honestly, that I don't know what that price valuation has gone since it originally came down the line, but we have seen items like that almost double in price within a year.
It's true.
So, you know,
it's true. Not to roll back the rewind clock, but we did have, it was a type of, I think it was a frozen foods Shopkins / Real Littles that I got for like clearance on Walmart like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They ended up selling for $100 a piece, and I only held on to them for like a year. So some of those things, they're worth something, you know?
And we don't check the price to update every 6 months or every year, but a couple years when we get a chance, we do start updating items that have been on for a while, because if you don't, as a seller, unless you're just wanting to move everything out, which there are those kind of sellers out there, but we are a collector's shop. We look at things, we gauge the value of things. Some things go down, some things go up, you know, and that's where you make your money back a lot of times, is when things go up.
It's for true. It's for true. So we got this one. Daren got a bunch of these in a coin buy that they were already came in their only little holders, and they're so adorable. But he had a bag of these. This is the 1898 silver Barber $50. Average circulated was in the coin desk, and this $50 is going out to LZ. Hey there, LZ. Thank you so much. And it sold for $29.98.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, and then moving on ahead, we're getting more sales. I noticed another sale we haven't even noticed when we hit record.
So that's why I don't bring my phone in here for all you guys.
We're afraid he's going to have his little tones go off.
Ding, ding, ding,
ding, ding, right?
Yeah.
This is from the Dragon Ball series. It was on the patent shelf.
Yep.
And this is the Dragon Ball Super Saiyan Star Series 2 Mystic Gohan action figure. And it's going out to Julio. Hey there, Julio. For $79.99. Really nice. Yep. Beautiful. I think you got these in a pair lot or something with Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I bought, if you remember, I bought 6 or 8, depending on which buy that was. I can't remember clearly. But I went to a fellow collector dealer and we made a deal on it.
Yeah.
And I got a whole lot. So
beautiful.
They were costly then, but they're more so now.
That's wonderful. Very, very good find.
And I like it when Kathy's making holes in here so I can film.
I like to make holes in the toy barn, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Now I gotta get Kathy an air conditioner out here so we don't die, because it gets hot out here.
It does get warm, guys, but you know what? I'm happy to do it. It's awesome, and we try to keep it regulated too because we have cardboard and paper in here, so it's not bad.
This winter, don't it?
It's not, sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't think hot chocolate's going to work today. We're going to probably have to do this inside. You've probably seen videos like that,
I
right?
went and got my coffee, and I always ask Kathy, because if it's a certain temperature, you can almost guarantee, yes, I want a hot chocolate, and I want cream, and I want the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
I said, babe, do you want something to drink? No.
Right. If it's too hot, I don't want a hot beverage when it's hot. Just saying, but everybody's different, right? It's okay.
You gotta have coffee.
Bluey! My grandkids love Bluey, but they've actually already had this, so I'm okay.
Which kid are we talking?
River and Balin both have the Bluey figure set.
They both like Bluey.
So, they got tons of Bluey. They wear Bluey, they play with Bluey, they watch Bluey on TV.
I can't wait to see Balin this week.
Oh, I'm so excited. Our grandson, newest grandson, we love him very much. But Bluey, this is the last Bluey action figures that I've got. Bluey Healer Family action figure pack 8-piece figure set was found on the Ellie shelf.
Hello.
Going out to Doreen. Hey, Doreen, for $47.59. Going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
We
Thank
do
you guys.
appreciate it. So that was all 8 items going out. However, I'm just going to shout out a couple of honorable mentions.
Did we not have 3 go out yesterday? I'm pretty sure
we had
3.
a few go out yesterday. Some were on Mercari, which, like I said, I have one phone bar in here. One day I'll have full
we got
signal.
Storms starting to come.
Some days I get one, so we're not going to dig and make you bored and yawn. But 2 honorable, 3 honorable mentions I've got. 3 honorable mentions. I'm going to just shout them out real quick, because I don't want to forget any one of you. You guys were awesome. The fact that you guys buy and sell off of us, whether you buy and sell our items, whatever, right? We appreciate that you guys work with us in this business. So we want to shout this out because we appreciate the people that view, but also the people that buy too. 1905 S Silver Barber $50 average circulated. It went out to Donald. Hey, Donald, it is at the post office. Sold for $22.50.
And let me input there while you look for the next one.
I got the next one.
Guys, I haven't been saying thank you on every sell the last little bit. I'm probably going to slow down a little bit except for the first and the last, because guys, I am thankful for each one of you guys that have purchased and bought off of us, but I don't want to interrupt the flow or if we got a topic or what have you.
Sure, absolutely. And then the next one was Beat Bugs. It was so adorable, guys. Beat Bugs Motion Mania Biking Buzz action figure was found on the Olivia shelf. They took advantage of the Madcap Mayday, 15% off, and it went out to Eddie. Eddie, it's in the mail, and it sold for $16.99. And then finally, we also sold, it's also out in the mail, 2022 new mint on card Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back R2-D2. Also, they took advantage of the 15% off Madcap Mayday, going out to Christopher. Hey, Christopher.
And that was a really nice card.
And we have one more available for $9.98 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Yep. So they went out this AM, and these are going to go out in the next AM. One thing to share real quick, and I'm going to probably close it out, right? Yeah. We got some things buzzing. We actually have a video ready to air, so we got to get back in there to watch that one, right? Quickly. One thing, I always give you a nugget, I promise. One thing and one way to de-stress when it comes to eBay problems and issues, I'm just going to say it. If you can't get them through the email, the support, you can't find the number. If you eventually get the number, keep it in your phone, right? If you're having problems in working it out with them, if you've got it, add it to your contacts. So if you ever have an issue again in the near future, get to it and someone will be able to help you.
Yeah, we recently had a major problem, still going through it.
We're still going through it, but you know what? It's being worked. They heard me. They acknowledged eBay customer support that I did everything that I could do as a seller. So right now we're going through the motions with that. But you know what? The great thing about it is there is a way around it. They are using a little bit of artificial intelligence when it comes to customer support through the email. But I did talk to I was able to find it after several hours and find a live person.
I got a question for you. If I used artificial intelligence as much as eBay do, would they think I'm a good constructive seller?
No, not if it's not worked right. And I'll be honest with you, in my also place of business that I do outside of this, they're using artificial intelligence.
And the service, customer service goes to the tank. Yeah. We're talking septic there, guys.
Yeah, so, but to help you, though, we're focusing on you as the reseller. When in doubt, if you've got that customer support laying around somewhere on a piece of paper or you've got it in your phone, make sure you add it to your contacts. It will save you hours of time and a world of hurt. Yep. Promise. Even if it goes bad in your situation, at least you got that number.
And if eBay would allow us to, we would post it on our Facebook group.
We can't.
But they won't let us because of HIPAA rules or what have you.
Exactly. So, like I said, you know, I'm sure you'll be able to maybe find it, or somehow I was able to find it through going through things. But like I said, once you got it, keep it in your phone as a new contact. If you have a problem,
maybe they can contact you and ask for it if they need it.
Possibility exists.
As long as there's not it gets put out there online.
Could be possibility workaround. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you again. We got stuff to do, stuff to pack, and a video to watch.
Yep.
And Daren's got another sale to write. So until next time, guys, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.